Oh dear viewers, I didn't want to do this video. Really? I have a real job. I have things to do, damn it, but I turn my attention to the media landscape for 1 second. One godforsaken second, and what do I see? Humans being lambasted by the powers that be for the sake of who? Apes. And I just cannot abide that. So give me a cigar and a pipe, and we're going in on the commies. And by commies, I mean anyone who dares asperse humanity, because we're trucking awesome, and so are zoos. Now, for starters, some context. I have never seen the previous Apes Are Better Than Humans movies. I blithely dismissed the franchise as insipid commie fare, but being the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes is a standalone sequel, all you have to know for the purposes of this video is that in the film's present, far into the future, we find the Earth in disrepair. Apes have established numerous clans, while humans have become nonverbal savages.
Horse.
The central protagonist is an amiable chimp named Noah, the son of the leader of a falcon-whispering clan. One night, a pack of ape raiders, led by a gorilla general, ravage his village. Side note, I'm not sure I'm buying the idea of a gorilla as the evil beast and chimps as the noble stewards of the wood. I don't see gorillas ripping people's faces off, gouging their eyes out, and chomping through their femurs. I see them being cute and snuggly with Robin Williams. But I digress. Noah survives, and the whole movie is about his attempt to find his clan, defeat the ape raiders, and free his kin from bondage. Now, I quite enjoyed the movie, and to be fair, it doesn't quite portray a simplistic human suck narrative. The movie does not reductively spout misanthropic folderol. Rather, the central human character, May, who joins Noah on his journey, is a protagonist. Well, sort of. However, the film does challenge the audience to grapple with the notion that in certain ways, apes fare better outside the confines of human civilization, and as well, that human society begets ubiquitous violence towards and subjugates inferior species. The crux of this theme is exemplified later in the movie when, while searching a vault full of human military tech, the apes find a book showing that their ancestors were once subservient to humans. There's all these obnoxious nods throughout the film that suggest that humans sully the earth and corrupt its inhabitants. Now, the book itself is easily justified, as the apes portrayed in it are different from those in Noah's time. They're genetically enhanced by a virus. Now, I want the apes out there watching my video to hear this. The day you are able to sit around a table with me, draw on a cigar, and debate the merits of Kant's categorical imperative, I assure you, we will allow your kind human privileges. And if you prove over time that you aren't liable to rip people's faces off because human mommy made tuna fish for dinner again, then we'll even give you equal rights. But that's not going to happen, is it? And you're not even listening to this right now because you're currently in a cage in the zoo or on a tree in the forest throwing your fecal matter around in either case. But look, there's a broader point to be made here. Despite what ills humans introduce to the Earth, the alternative reality, one without us, is pretty pointless. Okay, green pastures thrive in our absence, but then eventually burn to dust when in a few billion years the sun balloons into a red giant and incinerates Earth and everything on it in one fell swoop because no one was smart enough to figure out how to avoid or evade that cataclysmic event. Don't you understand, animals and xenos alike? Humans give the Earth purpose, not the other way around. Without humans, the Earth, or at least its beings, have a finite destiny. With humans, progress is potentially eternal. And while robots can help in that regard, who, might I ask, invented robots? That's right, a half-human billionaire entrepreneur named Elon Musk. Side note, I just went to the Sphere in Las Vegas and watched the Darren Aronofsky-directed Postcard from Earth, a 50-minute journey through the history of life on our beloved planet and the events to follow, all displayed on the Sphere's 160,000 square foot video screen in 4D and 18K resolution. The story of the film sees humans forced to leave Earth and venture to planets unknown light years away in galaxies far yonder because their behaviors rendered it inhospitable to life. Postcard from Earth is intended as a warning to modern humans that we suck and need to shape up. And yet, never did anyone in the film or audience, except me, ever seem to stop and say, wait just a second. You're telling me that in the face of global catastrophe, potential extinction, humans develop the requisite technology to transport their entire population to and inhabit deep space? There's a point at the end of the movie where a pair of humans step out onto a potentially inhabitable planet and use some sort of energy orb to infuse the planet with life over its entire surface in a matter of minutes. Do you not get it yet? Humans are awesome. That's the story. The fact that humans screwed up the Earth is a secondary plot. And everyone should go to the Sphere to see this film because its technology is mind-blowing. Because again, Darren Aronofsky is not an ape, and humans are awesome. Same thing with Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. The apes go their separate way from humans at the end of the film, as if that's meant to distill some higher truth about the brutality of men and the inability of man and beast to coexist. May we recall, though, that when the apes were left to form their own societies, they resorted to cultivating primitive tribal communities with socialistic structure, and the result was such an acute lack of development that ape raiders were able to overrun them fairly easily. What would have been preferable? Encagement in the care of humans with access to medical care and food aplenty, or living freely in your treehouse but eventually having your entrails torn out by a gorilla? Well, depends on what turns you on, I suppose. Humans do some crappy things, but overall, they are purveyors of progress. The world where humans have succumbed to savagery is one void of technology, medicine, and the means for the weak to defend themselves from rule by might. The apes cannot even figure out how to use a damn telescope.
A tunnel that eats light.
She saw what I saw.
They did build a functional tribal society, though, until it was pillaged by stronger beasts. In other words, there are potentially peaceful tribal societies, being that the denizens of the given society are good-natured and benevolent towards each other. Yet, the threat of externally violent societies persists. Even if all of Earth were to achieve global peace, we would not do well to deplete our technology and stop proliferating weapons because the universe is infinite in scope, and external threats, like the Necrons, loom. Believe me, if xenos invade our solar system, well, we're probably screwed. You'll be happy we have some nukes to lob their way so you don't have to just instantly hand your girlfriend over to an angry orc. The apes won't help us when the orcs come. Well, unless they have been turned into ape cyborgs by then, something only humans or half-human Elon Musks can do, because humans are awesome and the only chance this planet has to make something special of itself. Moreover, without humans, would there really be peace on Earth? Watch the documentary Chimp Empire. The answer is no. Chimps suck and will tear your heart out of your chest and eat your face. With humans, however, there is hope. Hope for progress and for life to persist beyond the bounds of our sun's lifespan. So, point taken, my fellow men, clean up after yourselves, limit your use of plastics, kiss baby seals. Do make an effort to care for the Earth, but ultimately know this. You're beautiful. Goddamn beautiful. Look in the mirror and love what you see. I do. I love what I see. Because without you, bloody goddamn fantastic humans, all is lost. All is lost. Anyways, that's the video. Can't wait to hear what you have to say down in the comments below. Especially you human-hating apes behind your keyboards. Cowards! If you did enjoy the video, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, hit that notification bell because things are getting out of hand. I'm feeling loopy, and that can only mean one thing. The upcoming videos are gonna be awesome. For now, my name is American Ben, and I'll catch you next time. Peace, xeno scum.